What's up, everybody? As usual, I'm Justin with my lovely co-host.
Start over. I didn't know. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? As usual, I'm Justin with my lovely co-hosts.
Rachel, I thought you were going to say...
Hello.
Alright, sorry.
No, that's going in. Okay, that's going in. And let me just say, sorry for the brief little break. We all just been ungodly busy, but we're here now, and we're ready to talk about superheroes.
Superhero.
Everyone loves them. Everyone knows them. And whether you don't know them, you know you love them anyway. And we're going to be talking about superhero movies in general. DC, Marvel, what kicked off the superhero, pizzazz thing. Well, just start. Sorry, that was bad.
That's alright.
I'm rusty.
Staying in there.
It's alright.
I'm
So
rusty.
like Justin said, we're going to be talking about mostly movies, not really focusing on the games or comic books or anything like that. Just the movies, the universes within those movies, and we're really going to be starting with the new wave of superhero movies, and we decided that the starting point for that was going to be the original Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire as Peter Parker.
The best in the original.
Yeah, back in 2002.
Okay.
Best. I think he was the okay. Well,
Okay.
he was the
The
best.
new ones are
but yeah.
okay, but
Okay. Here's how I compare it to who's the new Spider-Man? What's his name?
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield. Okay. Here's how I compare the two. Toby had the awkwardness down pat,
Yeah.
but when you put on the Spider-Man suit, he becomes a cocky motherfucker. He just not that.
Yeah, but he was also pretty decent at it. He wasn't bad.
He was decent until they tried to make him into Gothic Spider-Man 3.
Okay, we're talking
Oh,
about one,
yeah, the hair
not
flip.
two. All right.
that was an iconic
That's
part
number
of
3.
Spider-Man.
That really was just
The iconic part of disappointment and sadness. Whereas Andrew Garfield, when he's meeting Gwen Stacy in the hallway, I sat back in the chair from the awkward and I was like, oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, in the new one?
Yeah, in the first movie. The tension was so awkward, he was hi Gwen. Just
Wait,
quiet.
you're talking about Garfield?
Yeah.
I felt like he was a more confident
No, he was still awkward as
Peter
hell.
Parker, not
Awkward as hell.
Spider-Man, but he was.
You might
Oh, he
have
was a
been-
way more cocky Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, you're talking about before he got powers.
Yeah. Oh, you found my one weakness. Small knives. Oh, that was beautiful.
That was
Beautiful.
pretty good. I laughed my ass off at that. But no, I didn't feel the awkwardness that you felt apparently, because I was like, he still isn't really that great at the nerdiness part of it. He was more of just a cool guy the whole time.
See,
I don't think he was a cool guy the whole time, but there was noticeable change from when he got his powers.
if you combine the personalities of Toby and Andrew together, you'd have the perfect Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think so.
The 100% deal. Anyways, Spider-Man 1, the original one, 2002, Tobey Maguire, in my opinion, and I think they agree with me, kicked off the whole superhero thing.
The new wave of it.
Yeah. We have Tim Burton's Batman, we have Joel Schumacher's Batman, which, again, I will only ever watch those movies because Mr. Freeze puns.
Oh.
Hey,
Literally, that was the only
Rudolph.
Batman movie that I saw before the
That's-
new ones.
That's unfortunate as
I
hell.
really?
know.
I haven't
That's
seen
why
any
I
of
didn't
those yet.
see any of them.
You haven't seen
I
the
haven't
Tim
seen
Burton
it.
one with Penguin and stuff?
I've seen
With, Michael
flashes
Keaton?
of it on
It was
hand.
so-
Dude,
That
that
was
shit is dark as
hilarious.
hell. Watch it. It's great.
Well, it's Tim Burton, duh.
Yeah, and it's so dark and gritty, and Danny DeVito as Penguin is fucking great. Anyways, I'll get into that some other time when a Batman thing. But yeah, and then Spider-Man 2 is my personal favorite superhero movie. My apologies.
Ever, even with the newest superhero movies coming out?
Oh god, yeah. The fights with him and Doc Ock were phenomenal.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah, I
I'm-
haven't honestly seen it in a while, but the original Spider-Man trilogy, I think, was my favorite. Not in particular one of the movies,
Yeah.
but at least the way that they were put together, and it was just awesome.
I have my own thing about Spider-Man 3. You don't put Venom on the cover of your movie and then have him only appear in the last 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was the only
Yeah, that was
action of the whole movie.
Pissed
it
me
was
off.
that fight, and then
Made me so mad. Then you add Sandman, then you add, Harry Osborn as the Hobgoblin, not the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
He's the Hobgoblin for a
Yeah.
brief
That
5
was
minutes.
So
Whee!
sad.
Knocked out in
what did
amnesia.
happen in
So
that movie?
sad.
The
Oh my
last what, 20 minutes?
Okay,
the entire movie was in the last 20 minutes.
all right. So Spider-Man 2, if I remember
It was like a
correctly,
2-hour movie.
if I remember correctly, the ending
Forced setup.
to Spider-Man 2 was Harry Osborn going, "Oh my God, Peter, why?" and then
He
he's
dies, though.
and he's like hearing his father's voice in his.
Spoiler alert! If you've never seen the original. Spider-Man.
Okay, you know what? I don't even
Yeah,
feel.
we
I don't
don't
even feel
feel
bad.
bad.
It's been over
At
10
all.
years.
You've had plenty of time.
That is the limit. If you haven't seen something within 10 years of time, forget you.
You're on your own.
It's like with The Sixth Sense. Come on, get with the times.
I actually only saw parts of that movie.
You were just a never
I haven't seen that one either.
train of
You haven't
disappointment.
seen any of it? Oh my!
I hate
No.
I know the ending.
Wait, that was
I
a
know
little
the
boy
ending.
who sees dead people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know the.
It was
I hate
Bruce
you both.
Willis.
Yeah.
It was
I
Bruce Willis,
hate
right?
you. I hate you both. Yes, it was Bruce Willis.
Just making sure.
Hate you both.
Just making
I will.
sure.
I will bitch about that some other time. Oh, now
We
I'm
got a
really,
lot. We need to have whole episode for just stuff for Justin to bitch about.
exactly.
And that'd be,
That's
I'd
a
watch
good
that.
series. Justin bitches.
Justin
I have a lot of things I can bitch about. Mostly these two. Not seeing The Sixth Sense.
I've
what?
seen most, like, just parts of it. I haven't seen the entire thing, though.
There are some, believe it or not, people, there are some good M. Night Shyamalan movies. That is one of them. If you haven't seen it,
That
see
was
it.
directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Well,
that was like
shit.
before
Okay.
he got his.
M. Night Shyamalan had 3 fantastic movies. And that was Unbreakable, Sixth Sense, and then Signs wasn't fantastic, but it was good.
Okay.
And then,
Yeah,
we're getting off topic again.
Again, but that's okay. That's okay. It's a podcast. That's what it's for.
Exactly, true. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna finish it. And 3 bad movies.
Okay.
Then it went,
By the way, do
What
not
was it?
mention Avatar: The Last Airbender because it does not exist.
that's the breaking point,
It
but
was so bad that it does not exist.
true. And then
That's
3,
harsh
and
right
then
there.
the
That's
3 after that
harsh
were
right
Lady in the Water, The Village, and The
That's the one
Happening.
with Harry Potter, right? The Lady in the Water. No,
No,
that was
no,
the.
That's
that was
Paul.
Black.
That's excuse me, Paul Giamatti.
But
That wasn't
Harry
Shyamalan?
Potter.
Oh, that was
the one with Daniel Radcliffe. Oh, I actually know his name. Yeah.
wasn't it the
That's an
Lady in
actor.
Black that?
Oh, that's Lady in Black with
Yeah.
But
Daniel
there was a
Radcliffe.
lake. There was a lake in there somewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not just cause
I feel like that was a central part of the story.
just cause it has a lake in it does not mean it's Lady
There was
in the
like a
Water.
lady with a lake.
Yeah, the
my
woman,
God.
the Lady in Black, Woman in Black, or whatever.
Okay.
That's a Daniel Radcliffe movie.
And there's water in the movie.
There's
There's a large
wa-
body
You
of
sure it
water
wasn't
in
called
the
The Lady-
movie.
there are
in
waters
Black
in other
in the
movies,
water?
lol.
Jesus.
Not just in Lady in the Water.
I just no, okay, never mind. That was what I
Okay,
thought.
what was
the
that?
name of
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing was.
And the last one was Signs. No, not Signs. Signs was a good one. The Happening. There we go. Those are 3 horrible movies, and as Rachel said, we're not mentioning Last Airbender because
Yeah.
I like that we all collectively side on that because, and I'm sure you all know just how bad that movie. Even if you haven't seen the show,
Yeah.
it's a bad movie.
The show was great though.
They
Like,
literally
that should
pronounced-
not
show was-
scare people.
oh.
They literally pronounce every single character's name wrong. Like,
How do you?
Ong,
And-
Sokka, Alvatar. I'm pretty sure in the next movie they're gonna call like Toph, Toph.
yeah, for tofu.
I hope they don't make a next movie. That would be terrible.
No, never. They
Tofu.
will. It came out years ago.
Okay, this is. No.
This is
Wait,
back when I was,
wait,
I think,
was,
senior year in high school when it came out.
Can we go completely off topic for like 2 minutes?
Yes,
Yeah.
go for it.
Attack on Titan. Have you guys seen that?
The live
I haven't
action
seen the
thing.
live action.
I saw the live action
The
recently.
trailer. I've actually.
That shit was.
It
really
looks
good.
so bad. I'm gonna
No,
love
no,
it.
it was real. It was like made in Japan. So
Yeah,
like, they did it.
I'm gonna see it. I mean,
They
I
did it
think.
right. Everyone kind of looks the same, so you can't really.
See,
that was hella.
that's racist
I'm
as
sorry
hell,
about it. But
dude.
that takes from the story because you're
Bruh.
used to anime where Armin is like a little short blonde kid,
Yeah.
but in the movie it's like he's not a short blonde kid. But they do a really good job with Titans, and it's bloody, just as bloody as the show.
We'll see.
Which they pull off.
I
And
enjoyed the
it's-
anime. I personally think it's one of the
They,
most.
they did a really. Good
I think
job.
it's one of the
Like,
most overrated animes in the world.
Oh yeah.
Like people are saying it's the best anime ever. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
It's definitely enjoyable, and I
It's definitely not the best. It was the we can make that an episode because that made anime mainstream. Like a lot of people that I think it did.
I feel like it made it.
Actually,
I feel like it brought more to the table. But if you want to talk about mainstream, you got to talk about Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon,
Naruto.
Naruto, One Piece.
I feel like
Like anime was already on mainstream television before Attack on Titan. Like way before Attack on Titan.
maybe Attack on Titan was like the hipster anime then. Like
I
a lot of
know.
people that normally wouldn't watch
Actually, you know
anime,
what?
they're
I
like,
feel like that. I feel
have
like
you seen on?
Yeah,
Because it was
I
on
haven't seen that
Netflix and it was like the gritty. All the other animes
Yeah.
are like Dragon Ball Z where it's all
Dragon Ball
action and
Z is so
kitty.
good.
And Naruto even, I had some blood in it, but Attack on Titan is like the first gory, like deep story, like true anime. I
Right,
think.
that became mainstream. Obviously,
Yeah.
there are many other like bloody
Yeah,
gory
yeah, yeah.
anime.
I feel like the king of hipster anime is Sword Art Online.
No, that's
well,
I
in
think
a
it's pretty
way.
fucking
Yeah.
hipster.
I think that comes second though to Attack on Titan because
Yeah.
Attack on Titan really like. I mean, I've seen like reaction videos to Attack on Titan. And
Okay.
like,
People
or it was
decide-
like anime, and they chose Attack on Titan as one of the animes to show to them, and they were like, "Oh my god!"
There's so much blood and
What's
death.
going on?
This anime is
Is she gonna
great.
eat it? Is she gonna eat it? Oh my god! Ah!
Yeah, I mean, if you took
Which
like
was my reaction to
the
it.
whole world of anime and you like classified it, like what Attack on Titan is a lot more animes than what Naruto.
A lot more animes.
I would say not
It's a
necessarily.
better representation, I think.
I think that
I've seen plenty of anime. I've seen a
I
good
think
bit of
that
animes.
like the more modern type of animes, yes, Attack on Titan is more of an update for all the people in the real world. So like, or I guess the non-anime world, the
Not in the fake
non-anime
world.
world.
The real world.
I guess it's more of like an update for them because all they know about anime is like, oh, Naruto, Dragon
yeah,
Ball
they
Z,
all, yeah.
and then there was all this stuff in between, and I mean, in the anime world, and so now I guess that's more of an update for them to say like, oh, so this is what anime is today, which is more of an accurate representation of what it
Yeah.
is today.
So like more dramas. It's a lot more diversified than just that
Yeah.
one hero
Yeah,
storyline. You know?
I can understand that. I mean, unless you're talking about Shonen Jump, which every Shonen Jump thing, like Naruto, One Piece,
Yeah.
is Dragon Ball Z Shonen Jump?
Yes.
Yeah.
This.
Is it?
Yes. No.
I don't know.
I don't
Animation?
think you know what? Whatever. Like
It's
Naruto,
not Shonen Jump.
Naruto, One Piece, Fairy Tail, and all that shit. That's all based around friendship.
Yeah.
We can do anything
That's
with
Shonen
friendship.
brand of anime.
Actually, Fairy Tail is the definition of that. Is friendship. I get my
sounds
power
nice,
from
though.
my friends.
Okay.
It's like My Little Pony.
Oh God.
Oh, let's not.
That is the
and
best
that's
anime.
a good ending. Thank you, Rachel. Just
Yeah.
And this
Just
stop
like-
talking
podcast
about
is
anime.
Good,
podcast.
no more end. Okay, so
Okay.
back to the
Yeah.
superheroes that we were originally talking about.
Heroes.
Heroes.
just off on topic question now. Is there any superhero movie or any movie in general that has done a good third, like in a
Third
series?
movie?
Because Spider-Man 3 was terrible.
Batman?
We're just talking about.
Um,
The
one.
new Batmans.
Yeah.
I thought that was the first one of that series that, like, I had never really watched that series before because, like I said, my idea of Batman was Mr. Freeze, so I never watched the
cool.
newer.
Yeah, that's a George
Yeah.
Clooney Batman, which is
Yeah.
not
yeah,
that good.
I mean, I had never like taken an interest in like Batman movies until I saw the trailer for the new the Dark Knight. What was it?
For the last one,
Yeah.
I think the Dark Knight Rises. It goes
It goes Batman.
Batman Beginning, the Dark Knight, then Dark Knight Rises.
Okay, so I saw the trailer for The Dark Knight Rises and I was like, "Holy shit, this looks amazing!" So I watched parts of the older ones, and I
there's
had seen
no
parts
comparison.
of them, and then I went and saw the movie like the day after I saw those little clips, and I was like, "Yeah, that was a really freaking awesome movie."
Yeah, that
Even
whole
though there were,
series is
yeah,
just
the whole
Oh, the
series.
entire- Oh, the entire trilogy. So I saw the original two for the last one came out, obviously, but at our movie theater, Billboard Grand, they were having a marathon of all three. I obviously went to all of them,
Yeah.
and and it was a while because I saw the Heath Ledger Joker in that movie, and I completely forgot how much of a badass he is. Because
Yeah.
I'll let
Yeah,
y'all
he's
know,
insane.
let y'all know right now, Joker is my favorite villain of all time in any comic book history. I don't care what any of y'all say. I love Joker. Love him so much. When they announced Heath Ledger as the Joker, I was like, wait, what? Wait, the guy from Brokeback Mountain is my favorite. I was like, you know what?
I'll give it a shot.
I was kind of annoyed and a little upset. And then the first scene he comes in, I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Then slam, ta-da! We're like,
You won me over.
just squint and go on.
Well, you obviously never saw A Knight's Tale then, because he was so.
Oh
good
no,
at
I
that.
love Night's Tale. I
Okay,
love just
okay.
I just the first thing that came to mind.
Okay.
Like when I thought if I remember Night's Tale first, I'm like, oh, you know, I got Night's Tale. He's good.
Yeah.
He was also in like this really old school like love movie. It was really cute, like in the 80s and 90s love story movie. It was really good.
Think I know what you're talking
What's it
about.
Yeah.
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
remember what it was called. but
Lords
it
of
was,
Dogtown.
It was really cute.
I've seen
Um,
that.
He was in that movie. It was it's a skateboard movie, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's like Skater's Anthem right there.
but yeah, and I think the reason why a lot of people didn't like the Dark Knight Rises, the third one, as much is because they compared it to the second one.
Yeah, if
And-
you're gonna like, I saw it without having seen the full Dark Knight,
Mm-hmm.
and then also not the full Batman Begins. So I was like, I kind of went into it with a different perspective, I guess, than other people, and I really didn't notice all of like the nuances that other people noticed.
I mean, it's such a high bar.
Yeah.
No matter what they made, it'd be really
Yeah, because
difficult.
they would compare it because
Yeah.
Heath Ledger did such a fucking
Yeah,
amazing
that movie,
job.
like, that was talked
I
about
don't think,
for
yeah.
years.
I
after
don't
that
think
movie
though
was
that
made.
they would have made as much of a big deal out of it. I don't think that they would have really compared it as much if he hadn't have died after the movie. I think that was really something.
I
I
still
think
think
they
I still think
wouldn't
I
have-
still think would have compared it.
That's a that was
honestly.
I mean, I don't think they would
great
have really
performance.
scrutinized it as much if he hadn't have died after that role, but because he did, and because people were like, there was this whole conspiracy thing, like, oh, the role of the Joker like affected him in a certain way and
I
stuff
think
like
100%.
that.
Oh,
I think he
100%.
did too.
Jack Nicholson even warned him about the role.
Yeah.
Like it
so.
gets in your head. The Joker is a dark character.
Yeah.
So I actually wonder how Jared Leto, if he's affected at all by this, by his role Suicide Squad, because it's a completely different version of the Joker.
It definitely seems like a lot less serious of a Joker. It's more
Yeah.
like the funny haha Joker.
There are some dark things that.
Oh,
like,
dude.
Sure, there's always gonna be dark things.
Not
Joker.
so much. Jack Nicholson was like the funny Joker, like kind of like the gangster one. Heath Ledger was the anarchist. Like it showed why he was so fucking deranged, and then I think the Suicide Squad Joker is the one who's been in Arkham Asylum, which is why for the dumb tattoos. They're keeping the dumb tattoos, which I'll look past if Jared Leto does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
And they're going to compare his to Heath Ledger, which,
Obviously.
firstly, you shouldn't. It's a completely different Joker. Don't
Yeah.
compare it to Heath, or you're going to hate it. I guarantee you're going to hate his version then.
People are still obviously gonna do it though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But that's the only reason I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad, because Jared Leto is actually, I think, is a pretty good choice to play Joker, if you think of everyone else. In my opinion.
Yeah.
And then back on topic, for third, Iron Man 1 was fantastic. 2 was 3 was
Yeah.
3 was a piece of crap.
It's hard at that
Okay.
point to get
And
good solid movies out.
and you said you don't mind if I spoil it for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You know the actor Ben Kingsley?
No. You have to give me what
Oh
they're
my
playing.
god, you
You
upset me
gotta give me what
so.
they're playing.
I mean, I wouldn't have known his name, dude.
Why do you know his name?
You
Justin?
all Shutter
Why
Island.
knows Shutter Island.
He's
I know
the
DiCaprio was in that.
yeah, he was like the main doctor guy. He was bald.
Something else. Come on. We can do this. We
Ah,
can do it.
crap.
It
He's
doesn't
been
really
in-
matter who
Yeah.
it's played by though.
He's so. Anyways, he's in a lot of movies. He's fantastic. I hate you that you don't know him. Anyways,
He's a good actor.
he's a fantastic actor. He was the Mandarin, which is like Iron Man. One of Iron Man's like top tier
Yeah.
villains, and I got so excited because Ben Kingsley's fucking awesome. And then they had like near the end of the movie, they had to pull some dumb bullshit and ruin it by Iron Man finally getting to Ben Kingsley. And Ben Kingsley going, "Oh no, I'm just an actor. I just got paid to do stuff." And I'm like,
Wait, that
Yeah.
was the plot of the second movie, wasn't it?
No, that was the third.
No, the third movie. And I thought he was joking at first, and then no, I'm like, no. This is the role this is the thing where they went with. They turned Ben Kingsley's awesome character into a joke. They turned a man, and then just the whole, what's his name?
Wait, was he playing? He wasn't playing the terrorist. Was
Yeah,
he?
you probably saw it.
That's what I saw.
The third
I thought
movie.
That was the TV guy told me that was Iron Man 2.
No, Iron Man 2 was the one with
TV
Whiplash,
guy.
when he's like driving in the NASCAR race.
Oh yeah, I
thing.
definitely saw that.
Yeah, that's number 2.
I
Number
liked it. I didn't think it was bad.
And number 2 was decent, and then 3 was just, and then it had the whole the Richie going, "I am the Mandarin." I'm like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
and I got,
the one I just saw. That's
am I not think it's not bad? I'm like, no, they ruined it.
It was.
Ben Kingsley was amazing. He could have been perfect, and they had to ruin it. Good
Yeah.
job.
Like the first part of the movie was good.
Yeah, and then the next third movie coming out is Thor Ragnarok. That's next year. Which
I didn't like Thor 2 very much.
Thor 2 was enjoyable. Again, I enjoyed Thor 1 better. I think Thor's more of a silly character to work with.
I don't really like. I'm not a big fan of like the whole. I like Captain America 1 better than like Thor 1 or Thor 2, mostly because they took the female lead, whatever the girl's
Natalie
name
Portman.
is, Natalie
Yeah,
Portman.
I know that name.
I know that she's more like typecasted as this like meek little person, but I think in Thor, like she's just totally on the side. Like she just gets captured or just needs help all the time, and they never really gave her own identity.
I mean, that's like a
Else.
superhero thing, right? The
Well,
damsel.
Damsel
You
in
gotta save the
distress.
girl.
But what about Iron Man? Like
Pepper's a badass.
Pepper Potts is a
Pepper's a
badass.
badass.
She's
so
a definition of a badass.
There's all like you don't
And she's
have
hot.
to go with that whole like
Save
I don't
the
know.
girl.
Her character's it just annoys me. Not only her character herself, but also the way that they constructed the character. It just doesn't add anything. It adds no
She's a
depth to
smart
the story.
scientist. She
But
adds to the
she
group.
she doesn't like contribute very much. I'm just saying, like they didn't
If
make
you
her
think
very
about it, she
strong.
really doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't contribute. Yeah.
I don't know.
And then
I like Captain America more.
I'm trying to consider if I want to consider Captain America Civil War an actual third Captain America movie, because it's got everyone in it.
I think it is. Right?
It's just-
because it's kind of centered around Captain America anyway.
But
It's a story.
It's the story is Iron Man and Captain America having differences. I think if I remember correctly, the comics, the government is wanting like the people superpowers to sign over, saying you're a dangerous menace or whatever, and you just sign over and be with us.
I
And
haven't even seen the second one yet.
and Iron Man agrees, and Captain America does not, and so Avengers side with Iron Man, Avengers side with Captain America, and they're in Civil War they're introducing Black Panther, which I'm actually pretty excited for. I believe Ant-Man's gonna be in it, and
Well, you can't really. Well, I wouldn't say to judge it as like a third
Captain America
movie or
movie.
not yet.
Okay.
Just wait for it to come out and see how it goes down, and see if it's
Okay.
more centered around Captain America than it is the Avengers. So we'll have to see
I understand
when it
that.
comes out. But yeah, what do you guys think about like Marvel versus DC?
Oh God, no, there's no contest.
Yeah. I mean, Marvel's just so much better funded
Yeah.
in terms
Yeah.
of movies. You
Well, that
can't
and
really
Marvel plans their stuff out.
Mm.
With other franchises like with straight up DC or Fox and Fantastic Four, or even Sony with Spider-Man. See, with Sony, they did fantastic in the first Amazing Spider-Man. I thought the movie was phenomenal. Second one, and it did worse than Spider-Man 3. And that's really bad. And Sony realized their mistake and were like, okay, so if we want to make some money and make this right, hey Marvel, what up? You want to make a deal?
Yeah.
My mom was like,
Okay.
and Disney's like, I got this. What up?
Yeah, Disney.
Just,
Like only too far.
I'm sorry. I just imagine being like Disney, like head of Disney, and just sitting down. I need you to come crawling back.
Crawling back. Very nice.
Yeah, get it? 'Cause Spider-Man. And see, I think that's the only way Fox can save Fantastic Four, because with the first Fantastic Four, it wasn't fantastic,
It wasn't fantastic.
but it was
Two
barely
of them.
passable because it was somewhat enjoyable.
I mean, I was a kid when it came out, and I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in recent years.
I watched it like last month, and still, but it was
Wait, the older.
yeah, the
Fantastic
very
Four? Yeah.
the very
I
first
enjoyed that
movie,
film.
but it was passable because Chris Evans is fantastic always.
Yeah.
I thought the casting was pretty well, and then Fantastic Four 2 was Rise of the Silver Surfer was bad,
I haven't seen that one.
and then we have not seen the remake. I want to because solely of how bad I heard it is.
Yeah. Wait for that one for
You've heard
DVD.
terrible things.
Yeah, and
Redbox that shit.
and we will all watch it, and we'll probably make a separate little 10-15 minute review about it.
It should just be
And-
strictly
Maybe.
us screaming at the camera, bashing every part of that movie.
And depending how bad it is, you might see me with a thing of vodka or tequila.
Well,
And I hate tequila,
Yeah,
so
I thought you hated
you
tequila.
hate
Yeah.
tequila?
I hate
Tequila's
tequila.
the best.
And-
Slash the worst.
and
Yeah,
I-
slash
That's
the
definitely the
worst.
worst.
and I'm gonna take a
but it's
shot of
also
it.
the best.
And you're
You would
all gonna be
know.
like, I thought you hated tequila. I'm like, that's how much I hate this. That's how much I want to forget this movie.
You'll forget.
So,
All right.
What
and
about
then-
you, Bull? What do you think about the whole Marvel versus DC?
I think there's really no competition. Like Marvel, you get an entire story. Like it's the Marvel universe. It's not any single hero in the Marvel universe. It's like this is everybody. Everyone's included.
Because it's a planned out structure.
Exactly. And the
DC's
best
just
part of the
throwing
movies-
shit out to try to compete with them, and it's not working.
Yeah.
One of the best parts of the movies from Marvel. I don't know if DC doesn't also do this, does it? But at the end of the Marvel movie, you wait for the credits.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
it's
a Marvel.
After credit
Common
scene.
tradition.
Yeah, and then you're used to like, oh, and for me personally, like seeing worlds or like cross universe.
Mhm.
Anytime like one hero meets another one,
It's really
I
cool.
love that shit. I don't know why, but that's a great experience. So I mean, they've created this whole thing where people just actively wait after movies, and all their stories kind of add on to the hype of like the overall
I agree.
universe, and they're all well done. The stories that they, not all of them, but
Well, see, I think because of Christopher Nolan's Batman movies, which people also need to understand, Christopher Nolan has said that's his own separate universe.
Right.
And I'm gonna put this thing to rest. If y'all are mad about Ben Affleck being Batman, Christian Bale said, and I quote, he would not be Batman again unless Christopher Nolan was directing. That is the only reason. If Christopher Nolan came up to him and said, "Yo, we can do another one," Christian Bale said he'd do it on a heartbeat.
yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next Batman.
I'm looking
I'll
forward.
enjoy it.
I'm looking forward to Batman vs Superman. I'm looking forward to shit getting blown up and them fighting.
Yeah.
I'll give Affleck the benefit of the doubt because he's actually not that bad of an actor. He's actually a pretty decent director also.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I'm not going in expecting much. But anyways, back to my original point with how dark and gritty those movies were. People loved them,
Right.
and I feel like with the recent Man of Steel movie, which is like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
they feel we got to make Man of Steel dark and gritty also to be just like the times. No, you don't.
Yeah.
And you had Superman kill somebody.
Yeah, you can't.
You-
That was terrible.
Which to be fair, in Man of Steel, they killed a lot of people in Metropolis. That place got wrecked.
Yeah, I was gonna make the point that like I saw this this infographic, like something on the internet that said it was basically a breakdown of like Marvel versus DC, like how much do they value like civilian life or human life or life in general.
It's an interesting point.
And DC like had so many civilian deaths and just like death in general. And then in the Marvel movie, like they went through and did like a mock calculation of how many people would have died based on preparedness and evacuation and how much we saw of civilians getting saved in the movies. So like in Avengers 1, like I think they compared Avengers to like Superman or something. And in the Avengers movie, you see, the city getting pretty messed up, but at the same time you don't see a lot of buildings falling over. You saw that they had like the evacuations, they had enough time to evacuate people, and you even saw scenes where the heroes themselves, like Captain America, coming in and just like kicking these aliens' ass who are they have this like hostage situation.
Yeah.
They save all these people. They're working with the police to get people safe, and that really showed like this just value for civilian life that Marvel has way, way, way over DC. Like DC killed like millions of people.
Dude, in Metropolis alone, in Man of Steel, Superman and Zod killed so many people, and it actually bugged me a little bit that Superman had such qualms with killing Zod at that
That's
point.
'cause it's him
Don't make me
personally, right?
do it!
So many
Stop! And then he snaps his neck, and it's like, what have I done?
Never mind the bodies.
Never mind the endless kill count that puts any war to shame. Oh God!
If you guys don't know, there's this website called...
What have I become?
There's a website called Body Counters,
Mhm.
where people sit down and they'll count the movie, like all the dead bodies and all the people that die in movies.
That's weird.
And there's running count of like there's a lot of movies on there. So you can like look up a movie, see how many people died in there.
Well, that's actually one of the reasons I'm actually kind of excited for the Batman Superman movie, because the whole reason Batman's getting involved, because during that Zod fight, Superman destroys a Wayne Tower building. Yeah, and you see a trailer of Ben Affleck looking up as they're fighting and see his building getting destroyed, and that's how he feels that Superman is too strong to be able to do what he wants freely.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, you know what? I can take that consequences. I can take that. And so it wasn't just like, I want to stop him for reasons. It's like, I was like, you know what? That's actually legit a pretty good reason. He destroyed your tower.
You're just butthurt about his tower.
Basically.
Broke my toy.
Well, he also destroyed his employees, and like
Oh, that too.
and one of the things I saw was like the Joker kind of mocking him is like, you couldn't save your family, like, and like your actual work family. I'm like, oh no, Batman, why couldn't you save them? Well, that's the reason why. And the thing was, Man of Steel, it's not supposed to be dark and gritty. Granted, the Superman movie before that was a piece of crap, and this was still a step up.
Yeah.
Not every superhero movie needs to be dark and gritty, as Marvel has shown to be
right.
good.
Like, and look at God, the Guardians of the Galaxy. Just look at that.
That was
shit.
Oh,
amazing.
movie's so good.
That was we
Crazy.
have to talk about that for
And
a little bit.
and fun fact, everyone was so sure that Guardians of the Galaxy was going to be Disney's or Marvel's first superhero flop.
Yeah.
Turns out being one of their best.
Oh,
Cause
hands
it's
down.
great. Chris Pratt is God.
Yeah,
Legit.
it's awesome.
Chris Pratt's awesome.
Oh, I heard recently. I'll just go off topic a little bit. I heard that there was an article that came out that Chris Pratt had said openly in an interview that he wouldn't act if he wouldn't get paid for the role, and people were coming out against him, saying how horrible he was, and saying that he was just this horrible person now, that he wouldn't act for free and just do something that he loves for free. And
I would have slapped those people.
yeah, me too. And
Really
I watched
hard.
his video
I'm
from
sorry,
it.
no.
You want him to work for free?
Forget
It
that
doesn't make
noise.
sense. It
And
doesn't
people
make
make
any
it seem like
sense.
acting is easy, but they're
Yeah.
on the set for hours.
Well, that's-
Yeah.
look-
they do some.
Well, you know how Nick Cage actually had decent movies, and then he had a string of horrible piece of crap movies. Well, the reason for that is that people were giving him shit. It's oh, he only signs up for these A blockbuster movies. He'll get a good paycheck. And I'm like, that's the point of being an actor.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's
And-
the point of doing any
Yeah,
work.
and they were calling him a sellout, and he's like, to prove a point, he did all these kind of low budget, really crappy Bangkok Dangerous and all that crap.
Yeah.
They're really bad movies, and I'm like, Nick Cage, what the fuck do you have to prove? You're an act. That's the point of being an actor. It's signing stuff that will get you a good paycheck. You sign National Treasure 3. You sign for anything.
Yeah.
Don't listen to them. Same thing for you, Chris Pratt. That is some bull crap.
That's
I guess I
true.
guarantee you.
How did that come up though? Was he expected
was-
to do it for free or?
I'm not exactly certain. I was
bullshit.
watching somebody's response to it, who is a YouTuber and an actor himself.
Okay.
So he was making the same points that we are.
Yeah.
You don't
that's
act
ridiculous.
for free. It's a job. You go through so much shit just to get there.
Exactly.
You're not gonna. He was like, you don't go into your 9-to-5 job saying, "Oh, I love this. I'm gonna do it for free."
I want to work on my job for free. If they're like, hey, Justin, working for free, I'm like,
Uh,
bye.
Peace.
But I mean, that's the big difference from doing something you're passionate about
Yeah.
over something that's just a day job to you. But even when you think about the makeup that some of the heroes wear, that's
Yeah.
in one position for
Exactly.
hours and hours and hours.
Right.
Exactly.
And the people
And, all the
that do
gunk
that
on-
makeup too, they have to get paid an adequate
Yeah.
amount as well. A lot of people complain about artists in general, how just even if they do paintings or digital paintings, they're expected to give out art for free, or somebody would be like, hey, can you draw me this? It'd be really awesome. And they're like, no, I can do a commission for you for X amount of money. And they're like, oh, you should just want to do it for free because you think it's fun. And they
No.
spend hours on end on these just beautiful pieces of art, and nobody appreciates it. So that's the same concept with acting.
It's just dumb that people think calling him a bad person for not wanting to act for free.
I need to look up the article
No.
where it came from and see how that fucking
Yeah,
came
that's
up.
really
But
good.
Like if I was
Maybe he
Chris-
might have wanted more money, but I don't think there's any expectation for him to do it.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Well,
I,
well, like-
Which would
he
make
said that the
sense, too.
article was. He said that the article was stating that he was getting scrutinized for not wanting to work for free. So.
If I was Chris Pratt, I would look at the camera, did the eye, look at everyone, and go, no.
Yeah, screw you.
Like-
I'm awesome. Just
Like,
pay me
don't
a
get me wrong, I
lot.
love you all as fans, but are you dumb? No.
Yeah.
You're not gonna work for. Are you gonna come over here and work countless hours and months on a movie for free? I thought not.
Yeah.
I still
Alright,
got
back
bills.
On topic. Back
Sorry.
on topic.
But I did heard that he cried when he read the script for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
man.
really
I'm
excited,
excited.
about that.
I'm
I didn't
excited.
I didn't expect a lot from that movie.
I didn't
saw
either.
it at the actual Pizza Brewing.
I'd never
$2
even
bucks?
watched.
I've seen it 3
a-
times.
Yeah.
Too.
I've never even watched a trailer for it before I saw the movie itself, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, Bradley
Yeah,
Cooper as a
story.
talking raccoon is great. And then Vin Diesel getting the easiest paid job you've ever gotten, saying, I am Groot, over and over. Dude, he's like, I'm getting paid for this shit. Puts on headphones. I love my job. Hey, God, I love being an actor.
Pretty amazing.
And three, and
It's a
then
good break from the intense Fast and Furious movies. that he does.
saying, I am Groot.
Those massive pieces of art like that.
And then next
Good
year, we have Deadpool to look forward to, which,
Yeah.
oh my God, Ryan Reynolds is such a perfect Deadpool. Oh my goodness. And then we got Thor Ragnarok, which is the third Thor movie, which, again, Thor 1 was good, Thor 2 was okay, and then hopefully they'll follow the same pattern, and Thor 3 just be dumb and stupid. And then we got Doctor Strange to look forward to. Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, and that's
Oh,
so
yeah.
sick. Oh my goodness.
The big.
And then, of course, Captain America: Civil War. I feel like I'm forgetting one more movie that comes out next
Which
year.
one's gonna be the finale? Because they're kind of like they're
Oh.
leading up to the end of the story.
Avengers:
The overarching-
Avengers: Infinity War Part 2.
Alright,
So
part two,
the
that's
the
right.
last Avenger movie is gonna be split into 2 parts
Yeah.
because a lot of shit goes down.
That's I think it's like 2017. That's what they quoted.
2017 is 2 years from now. So.
Oh,
Right?
I for some reason in my head thought you said 2027. I was like, dude, we'll be dead by then.
Yeah. I don't know about that.
It's only like
Take care of yourself, Jessica.
12 years.
Well, we could be dead by
Yeah,
then. You don't know.
seriously.
You don't know.
Lay
We
off
could
the
be dead.
window. What do you think?
We could be dead by then. I'm just saying.
All right,
Apocalypse
morbid.
theory. Go. Aliens will come down in 12 years.
The real life adventures.
But yeah, Marvel compared to DC, Marvel does 10 times better. DC does better, in my opinion, television-wise. The
Yeah.
Flash is fantastic. Arrow is pretty good. Has its moments of but still decent. And then, but Marvel has done well with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is just
I've heard that one's good.
my
Yeah, I've
parents
never
get
really
on my
got
case
into
for not
that.
watching it. It's pretty good. I watched the first 3 episodes, and I have so many other shows I watch, just so much to juggle. But that's been getting good feedback. They've got I think ABC's coming out with Superwoman actual.
That's interesting.
And actually, the CW actually turned that down because they didn't want to be solely known as a superhero network. I'm like, why? That'd be because they had the Flash and
then someone just goes and makes a superhero
right?
network.
Well, because they got the Flash and Arrow on it, and I'm like, dude, that'd be so cool to be known as a superhero network.
okay.
That'd be so chill. Because like, you ever seen the show Smallville?
Yeah.
That was
Fleabag.
that was a fantastic
That's
show.
an old school.
That's old school, prequel Superman DC stuff.
Yeah.
Still
I
fantastic.
saw some of that, I think. Yeah, I think I saw some of that movie or that television series.
Went on 10 years. It was great.
Yeah.
I'm actually really bummed Hulu or Netflix does not have it because such a good show. Tom Welling was a great Superman, and then
It came on like right after that stupid like American teenage pregnancy show, and I was like,
yep,
"This
Yeah.
is stupid." So I never watched it.
this is dumb.
This is
This is
dumb.
dumb. All right,
Both of the shows were dumb. Like I thought that since it was on a network that had such horrible, stupid shows, that there would be also a horrible, stupid show. So,
I agree.
in
Have
my
you guys seen outside of DC and Marvel? Have you guys ever seen Heroes? Like,
I've seen some of Heroes.
I've seen
I've heard good things. I haven't really seen it, but they're revamping it.
yeah,
So I
Heroes
thought-
Reborn. I've seen
That
3 or
might be
4
good.
episodes of the Hero series.
It's good.
My mom and my little brother were heavily into it, and they try to get me into it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
too many shows. And then it's good. The first episodes I watched, my ex made me watch them there. I enjoyed them.
Hayden Panettiere is in it.
I know she's a babe. Ugh.
Watch it for her.
Such a babe. Anyways, least favorite superhero movies.
I don't think I've seen enough to say that I have a least favorite.
You sicken me.
Probably. I don't know.
Mine's a tie. Superman 3 and Daredevil.
Haven't seen
Spider-Man
that
3.
one.
Sorry. Why do I
Okay.
keep getting Superman and Spider-Man? Spider-Man 3 and Daredevil.
I think for me, maybe like Thor 2 is probably my least favorite. I think at least in Thor 1 they had like this, it was like their opening or whatever, but in Thor 2 they didn't really improve. So probably Thor 2 is my least favorite. I mean, everybody brags on Captain America 1 and I'm just like, that movie was awesome.
See,
I really enjoyed it.
Captain America 1 almost made the list for me. I mean, it's Captain America 1 is not even close to a bad movie. I just did not enjoy it nearly as much as the other Marvel movies.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
for
still
me
a
it
good
was a
movie.
little opposite, but
For me, I'm a terrible movie critic.
yeah, same.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a terrible, not because like I don't like to judge movies. Most of the time I'm just enjoying the movie. So there hasn't been really one that like, oh, I can't stand this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the second Fantastic Four wasn't that great. I still enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as, you know, with the best that are out there.
Right. And I will say this, regarding Daredevil, movie is awful. If you have not seen the Daredevil show on Netflix, watch it.
Elektra.
Oh
Was
god, I
pretty
forgot
bad
about
as well.
Elektra!
Elektra.
That's how bad it was. I forgot all about it that even exists. I want to forget that movie exists.
So bad.
Oh my god, I honestly don't know
Was
whoever's
it,
thinking.
Justin, was it the female lead? Was that
Yeah.
why you hated it?
You being a misogynist.
Even though I brought it up, but I'm going to put it on you.
No! It was a bad movie! It was a stupid
I
movie.
bet you're gonna hate Superwoman when it comes out.
Yeah,
too.
Justin.
Yeah, probably. But no, Elektra was They saw how bad Daredevil was, and I don't know who thought, we should make a spin-off of Elektra! It'll work out just fine!
I
No,
didn't.
it's a piece of shit.
I didn't even mind Daredevil. Didn't even
Here.
mind it.
The only saving grace of that movie was Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin.
Yeah,
He
and like that
was
final fight was decent.
Phenomenal. Fucking Daredevil kicks both his kneecaps in. And he just laughs and goes, I'm gonna get you, Daredevil. I'm gonna get you.
Oh yeah, I remember that scene from it. I don't think I saw the whole thing, but I remember that scene.
Oh yeah, you're not missing the movie. You
And I
don't.
like the blind stuff and how that stuff was pretty.
I mean,
cool.
Bullseye was stupid. Elektra, of course, was stupid. Again, the show, watch it. It's fantastic. Netflix, you're doing pretty good.
All right.
Netflix
so,
is doing great.
any closing statements? Any last words?
Trying to think of any movies we forgot. Did we?
Well, there's
Cover all the bases.
Misfits. That's on Netflix. No, it's on Hulu. But that's a hero series, a British television hero series. That's
Heard of
really
it.
good.
Oh, I've heard of
I
that.
love- it's like not traditional superhero stuff, but they all get a bunch of powers. I might have talked about it before on the podcast, but they get powers from a lightning storm, and
A
like
lightning
this
sword.
lightning
Storm.
storm.
Oh, I was like, sword?
Yeah.
That's medieval
Like
bullshit.
there's this core group of they're juvenile delinquents that are doing time, like community service, and they get hit by a lightning bolt. They all get powers, and then throughout the course of the show, you find out that other people in the city also got powers. So it's like they find them.
Interesting.
You know, some of them have like
A
they're
rat.
destructive about it, but it's really good series. Like it's
Okay,
You know what we forgot?
What?
We forgot. Oh God, forgot Sky High.
Oh, freaking Sky
Superhero
High.
movie.
Okay.
The superheroes and sidekicks movie.
Okay.
How could we forget?
Freaking
Okay.
Disney.
You know what?
Talk about Disney.
The reason I didn't
Disney.
bring it up is because honestly, Sky High is reserved
best.
Sky High reserved for a separate podcast. That's actually 4 podcasts right there. We can't talk about it in just
It's so
one.
amazing.
It was
It's just
the quality that was.
that is
Okay.
that is
Moment
the
of
standard
silence,
that no
moment of
superhero movie will ever achieve.
This is true. This is true.
Freaking Sky.
I love that movie. I really
You
do.
know what?
Talk about-
You know what? I
didn't think
enjoyed
it was
it.
bad.
I didn't hate it. It was enjoyable. I thought it was very enjoyable. Oh, X-Men movies.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
excellent.
those-
How did we forget about those?
Those are good. They got
Okay.
better.
That's another thing right there, everybody. First X-Men movie was good. X-Men Last Stand, I thought was great. Wait.
X2.
No, wait, X2 was great. Last Stand,
I
no.
thought Last Stand was good.
No.
The one with
No.
whoa, adamant
No.
about that one.
Yeah, dude, X-Men first, after X-Men Days of Futures Past, you've seen that movie?
Yes, I've seen all of them.
Fucking great movie, firstly. But yeah, Days of Futures Past was made so everyone act like X-Men Last Stand never existed.
So
So
they just erase it.
I don't really.
So,
I
look,
really
look,
don't even remember the plot.
literally, the director Brian Singer, I believe is his name, hated the third one so much, Last Stand, which a good portion, for right reasons, a good portion everyone does. The end of the Days of Futures Past goes back in time to where everyone's alive, everyone's happy, and X-Men Last Stand never happened, which is how it should be. Good job, Brian Singer. You ridded us of that plague. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian.
And then I'm really looking forward to X-Men Apocalypse, which, by the way, the X-Men Apocalypse villain looks like fucking Ivan Ooze from Power Rangers, but that's beside the point.
But
Looks
there's
like
also
Power
there's
Rangers.
X-Men movies and then there's Wolverine movies. Because Wolverine has had enough to like match the X-Men movies
See-
at this point.
Yeah.
He's had so many movies.
The X-Men Origins, the first one with Wolverine was bad. I did not enjoy that. The second one, where he's in Japan, I thought was great.
He's had like what, 3 or 4?
2.
No, he's had more than
Just
2.
two, straight up
It's been more
two.
than
That's
2.
2 standalone movies for Wolverine.
You
Well,
sure?
it was more.
Yeah, it's definitely more than that.
2.
Definitely more.
2. He was basically the main. He's basically the main character in Days of Future Past and most of the other X-Men movies. But yeah, the standalone X-Men. I mean, Wolverine is Wolverine Origins, and then the one where he's in Japan. So 2 standalone ones.
Oh yeah, the one was in Japan is pretty recent too.
Yeah, that was
That
good.
one's recent, yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
All right. So
The Wolverine? There's one called The Wolverine.
That's the second one.
I'm gonna look this up right after this.
Go for
As
it.
soon as that
Okay.
comes
I'm pretty sure
out.
I'm
As soon as
right.
that comes out.
I watch a lot of
Coming for you,
movies.
Justin.
Alright, so on that note, I think we will wrap up the podcast. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube if, of course, you want to see more of these podcasts and more content. We actually are going to record an Ant-Man review today and get that up for you guys at some point. To give you guys a little bit of an update on just the podcast in general, we decided to stop doing them live because just matching our schedules was getting way too hard, and this way with pre-recording them, if we have enough time in the future, then we can do like 2 or 3 podcasts in a day and then upload them over the course of a couple of weeks so that we don't have to worry about mismatched schedules in the future. So we won't be doing anything on our Twitch for a while, but we will probably end up streaming games in the future, and then also we were considering doing gameplay on the channel. At least stream highlights at the very least. So we'll see about that. Just all that's of course in the future. We right now I think we have almost 300 subscribers on our YouTube channel, and at 500 we can go ahead and set that custom URL. So I just want to reiterate to please subscribe to the channel if you want to support us. That's like the best way to support us right now. And yeah, leave your comments about what you thought about anything that happened in this podcast, anything you have anything to say about. Leave it in the comments below. Check out our links in the description. And yeah, anything else you guys have to say?
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and in the comments, let us know what is your favorite superhero movie and your least favorite. Because I'm curious, actually.
Okay, yeah, it's a good question.
Right.
It off. And
Peace out, guys. See you next time.
we gotta continue that, right?
Because it's Mike Super Short Show.
oh god, oh god.
That's old school stuff right there.